There are 2 more Fridays left in the school year. Hey, y'all. Happy Friday. Oh, let me move our desk out of the way. We don't need it just yet. I hope everybody's having a great Friday. I hope you all had a great week. I'm happy to be here with y'all. I did miss you guys last week. I was at our prom and I had a really, really, really good time. Um, at the prom, but I did miss y'all. So yeah, but hey, tonight we are going to be talking about sublimation. I have a lot of work to do. I planned on subbing like random things and us going to create a fabric cup, finding some designs and things like that, and using those to sub. But I really do need to put a dent on these graduation stoles that I need to make. I have quite a few graduation stoles that I need to make for graduation. And these are basically just for seniors at my school. So that's what we're going to be working on tonight. I'm going to be I'm going to show you guys some of the things that I have to sub and maybe we got to sub some of those things another day. But I will show you guys some of the things. And I just pulled some random things from around the craft room that I had for sublimation, things that I've subbed already from different hauls that I've had and just put it in the corner. So we're going to be looking at that, some of those. And I do have a package. I have a package from Delonda Patrice that she sent to me. We're going to look at that. And then I also have my candle threads order um, that I ordered the other day. I think that was Saturday. When were we on live? That might have been Saturday. So I have that order that we're going to look at some thread and then we'll just dive right into sublimation. I'm going to be using my Epson EcoTank 15,000 to print the stoles. We're not going to have to piece anything together because I printed it on a long sheet. I actually cut it. I'll go through that whole process with you guys when we get ready to get started. This is one of the stoles that I have to make. I am going to walk you through. I have stoles that I need to make for different clubs. So I'm going to print out one of those or a few of those. I still need to slice up my paper a little bit more, but that's what we're going to be doing. So this is the right and the left side of the stole all on one sheet. This is a 13-inch wide sheet. For those of you who don't know, the Epson EcoTank 15,000 can print 13 inches wide. And they do have 13-inch wide sublimation rolls, kind of similar to how they have the DTF rolls. You can get sublimation rolls as well. So that's what we're going to be doing. This is different from the paper that I've used before. I think I printed it on the right side. If not, we'll figure it out. But I think I did. But yeah, let me see who's here. We can get started fairly quickly today. We don't have to do all the extra. But hey, y'all. I do want a larger sublimation printer. I have been eyeing the Epson F570 for years and years and years. And I think I may get it. I'm trying to decide whether or not I want that one or if I want a larger one. I do know that these heat presses are good. I do want a little bit of a bigger heat press. We were going to be working in the other craft room. Oh, I forgot to send Marilyn the link. Marilyn might come on with us. I told her that she couldn't, but it's her birthday. I don't really want to be mean to her on her birthday. So let me send her the link. But yeah, I do want a larger heat press, but that's just not going to fit here. I do want a larger one because I don't know if you guys have seen t-shirt chick Sin. Sin has a huge heat press and she can do like her t-shirts in one press. I do want that. I don't like having to press it multiple times. But hey, tomorrow, for those of you who are Extreme Bling Box members, we will be having our monthly Zoom tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you you want to hang out and come bling your box. And that is for the extreme members. Let me send this to Mary. It's Marilyn's birthday, so if she comes in the chat or if she comes on the live, y'all remember to show Marilyn some birthday love. Okay, show her some birthday love. So let's see who's all here. Oh, hey, Kristen. Happy Friday. Kristen's the first one here. Hey, Kristen. Hey, our love Landers. Hey, Donzel. So, Donzel, this time of the year is very, very hectic. I've been testing all week. And if you've ever been in the school system and you've ever had to proctor a test, you know how that goes. And I kind of told you guys a little bit how I feel now with like AI and the kids just, you know, they're just opting to get assistance on these tests. So it's a lot. It's very draining, especially when you don't necessarily believe in the test 100%. It's just draining. So that's what I've had going on. And then I have all these orders for prom and graduation, and most of them are not orders. They're just me making things for people, things that I want to make for people. So it's different when it's something that you have to do as opposed to something that you want to do. But have that going on. And then for some of my kids, I do want to say this before we get started. So if you have a child with a disability, you know, as they get older, the law IDEA, they have until they're 21 or 22, depending on when their birthday is and when school starts, that they can enter into school, right? They can stay into school up until technically until the time that they're 22. Like if they're 21 when the school year starts and they turn 22, they can finish out the school year, when that year is done. And a big part of special education and just the education system is to help these students transition into their post-secondary lives, right? And so that's a huge thing. I do want to, I haven't said it in a while, if you have a child that has a disability and they're getting older, and you feel like they're never going to be independent on their own, that they may experience some form of independence, but they may not be able to live alone, have their own place, keep a job, that sort of thing, or have a job. You want to make sure, I know what I tell my parents, I think this is a national thing because it's through Medicaid, but sign up for a med waiver, or it's our system is APD. It's a program where it's through Medicaid, because once they turn 22, they no longer get their services. So they no longer have that protection of the IEP. They no longer get all those special services that they may get under the IEP. With the med waiver, you can continue getting certain services, and it's not at a cost to you. You can also get respite care, meaning that if you have a child who has a disability and they need constant supervision, there's ways that they have people who will come in and provide care for them while you may go out or you may need to do something. They also have like adult assisted living facilities or adult day centers. They have a lot of services, but you want to try to sign them up as young as possible. We have a case where we have a situation where, it's time, the school year is done, and, nothing is there set in stone or paperwork wasn't sent back. Please, 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 just try to follow up with it, because once they turn 22, then that means everything is done with the school system. But try to sign up for a med waiver. We go through APD. If you do want to do that, I would suggest that you do it at a very young age. Don't wait until they're 16, 17, but still do it if you haven't done it. Try to sign up as young as possible, because they'll have that forever. And you just never know. It also provides like transportation. We have the top buses here where they'll pick them up, they'll take them wherever they need to go, even if it's like throughout the day. I mean, when your kids get older, while they're younger, they're in school, but when your kids who have disabilities get older, you still have to go out and work, right? You still have to make a living. You still have to do what you have to do. So those services help in those cases. So just want to say that, but nonetheless, y'all, let me move on. I could talk about that all day. I could literally talk about it all day, like all day. Hey, Nomi, happy Friday, Nomi. So I want to do that. So Nomi, who is Nicole, who is also Precious Pieces, she sent me an idea that she saw somebody else do, and I would tell you guys who did it, but I don't remember right now because I looked at the video. But when I do it, I will refer back to the video that Nomi sent me. So has a little bit to do with sublimation, mixing sublimation with UV and I thought the whole thing was kind of cute, like the full wrap was really cute. So I do want to do something like that with a tumbler or so. So not tonight. I wanted to do it tonight, but we're gonna do a little bit, but y'all, I'm not gonna stay on here for too long. I gotta get a massage in the morning. I'm not even gonna go work out in the morning. So, but I did see that and I thought it was cute and I cannot wait to try it. So thank you for sharing that with me, Nomi. Hey, Miss Martha Jordan, welcome in. Hey, Vanetta. Hey, Miss Sandra. What are you guys doing tonight? Let me know. Hey, DB and LaShawn. Oh my, Kristen, I'm definitely sending some prayers her way. Girl, trust me, I get it. I understand. I do. Hey, Terry. Miss Sandra, is it a new 2020? Because last week there wasn't a new one on. I think it was a repeat last week.
Okay, I found this on the web for the new 2020 pause last
Siri, who asked Siri to be in my business? Siri is so disrespectful. Like Siri, somebody come get Siri. Hey, Shanti Shanae, Lachey. I just like saying your name, girl. I'm sorry. Hey, Bobby, welcome in. Hey, Shamika. Anybody who won the shirts, only one person didn't get their shirt and their mug yet, or I didn't send it out yet. It's y'all see that brown box over there? That's that. Because I needed to get a black large shirt. I thought I had a black large shirt, but I didn't. So it's gonna go on a gold large shirt like the one in the Bling box. Hey, Miss Zelda Brown, Miss Geneva, Daisy, hey Greg, hey Elba, hey Derica. Hey everyone, what are y'all doing? Hey Michelle versus Keld and Arlene and Jeannie and Renee, Josette, Marlise, Miss Hilda. It's so many of y'all here. I gotta scroll down because I do want to kind of get in. Hey Tony, you and Nikki. And then it's so many of you guys. Let me see what I missed. Is Marilyn here? Hey Mirabelle, I sent you a link just in case. Just in case you want to sub something. Yes. I love Sen's t-shirt, her press. She was on a few days ago. Hey Fern and Keisha Porgy. If I missed y'all, I'm sorry. Thank you guys for sending Marilyn all this birthday love. All right, y'all. I gotta scroll all the way down. I'm so sorry. Oh, it's new. Okay, thanks, Miss Sandra. Oh, the trial. Miss Sandra, I wish I've been following the other trial. Too much. Way too much. All right, y'all. So before we look at the stuff that we're gonna sub, let me show you guys what Yolanda sent to me. I kept it out just so that I could show you guys what she sent to me. Oh, I was like, what box is this? I thought it was Amazon because it's in the Amazon box. I was like, what did I order from Amazon? Y'all see the little Amazon situation here? All right, so Yolanda sent me some things. She sent me some bobbin. This is candle bobbin. And so she has candle bobbins with a smile and then hashtag First Dairy. And she has First Dairy, like dairy, D-A-I-R-Y. Where the heck is Salanta? She has First Dairy and candle bobbins. If you guys don't know First Dairy, then you missed our live this past weekend. And also, we're not going to be live. We're not going to do a So Good live this weekend, but we are going to do pre-recorded videos. Like I do my video. That's another reason why I need to go to sleep, because I need to do my video, and I haven't done it. I got some straws. We're supposed to be doing a laser live. So she sent me the supplies to do the laser live. Ooh, okay. It's like a powder, very powder blue. I know it looks white in the camera, but it's like a very, very light blue, or maybe a light gray, like very powderish. Okay, Yolanda, I like this one. So those were the straws are for. I wonder if my 40-ounce Stanley Cup topper will fit these. It looks, y'all, they literally look like it's gonna be a perfect fit. Like I don't have my topper on here, but it looks like it'll be a perfect fit for my Stanley topper. This has to be like the 40-ounce maybe though. All right, I think I got more colors. Let me open up the light things that are the same. Uh-oh. Thank you, Donzel. Hey, Dr. Johnson. Hey, everybody coming in. Sorry if I missed you. Oh, no, definitely sending prayers, Valerie, to San Luis City. Definitely. Hey, Rebecca. Hey, Vera. Oh, Shay's gonna want this one. Yo, look. Oh, my goodness. And then it has like a gold rim. So these are for the laser. Let me see what color rim that other one. I think it had like a silver rim. So that means that when this one had a gold rim. I didn't even pay that any attention. So that means that when we engrave onto this with our laser, it's gonna be gold underneath. So it's gonna be a nice pink and gold. Oh, this is so pretty. This color is really, really nice. Okay. Let's see. And she sent me another one. She sent me three of each of her new sets of tumblers. Remember, she got these tumblers from off of Alibaba. Oh, this is a green tumbler. Where's Jess? Jess. It's kind of it's green, but it can give me a little bit of bluish vibes. I don't like the top. I don't like the green top, but it's gonna look cute. I think it should have been like, well, maybe it matches. It should have been kind of like that shade. But this cup is so pretty. Look at that color. And it's gold. See how the top is? Like, that's so pretty. All right. So we're gonna be doing a live soon. I'm gonna save these for the live. Now I just need to have at least one of them, because you guys know, like with engraving, when you're doing all over engraves, like that could take a good amount of time, right? So I may not necessarily want to stay and try to engrave on all of them during the live. And then she sent me these. Look at this purple. That's a pretty, like, light lavender purple. So pretty. Oh, and I love the tops. I love these tops. These aren't glass tops. And these are stainless steel. Oh, I love it. These are so pretty. All right, let's look at the other. She sent me two more. She sent me a blue and looks like a pink. She knows I love pink. And I love me a nice bright blue. This is more like a little bit pink purple. But look how pretty that is. Oh, it's so pretty. These are very, very nice. Very, very cute. I think these would make nice gifts. You can keep it for yourself. Like if you customize it, put them on it. So we're gonna engrave onto these, y'all. I think these are for engraving. These are stainless steel. Oh, I love this. This is my favorite one. Now, the pink is my second favorite. The pink 40 ounce is my second favorite. This is my first favorite. Look. Oh. And then this is going to be gold. It's going to engrave gold underneath. That looks so good. I love these. Wow. I know you guys, I know the title says Sublimation, but if I haven't seen you guys in a while on a Friday night. So y'all gotta just deal with it, okay? And then it came with a straw. She sent me the matching straws for each of the colors. So, well, these are for the Stanley straws, but I have like some ones that I get from Amazon. You see, like I get like, you know, the pretty straws from off of Amazon to use in there, but these are for the little Liddy jars. So sweet. All right, I gotta put this up. I'm gonna put this over here. This is gonna be for when we get ready to do our thing with our laser. All right, let me open this one. This is a candle threads box that we're gonna open up, and then we'll see all of the thread that I got. I don't think I got that much thread, but if we have time, we can sub some of the stuff that I'm gonna show. I may end up putting mini on everything, but guess what? It's gonna be just fine. It's gonna be absolutely okay. Y'all, we got us some thread. And it's not like I even needed this thread, but we got some. But I didn't need it. I didn't. All right, so I have some. Did I use the 1 to 10? I think I did. I better have used the 1 to 10. I think I did. I better have. Yeah, I did, because when you use the 1 to 10 and it takes the discount off, if the price drops below, I think it's like the 150 mark, you got to add something else on because it's not going to give you the free shipping. So I did. That's right, Kristen. I had to get the So Good colors. That's why I ordered it. And I'm like, like, why? Hey, Meredith, Andrea, anybody? Hey, Jess. What size are the smaller ones? I think those are maybe 16 ounces. Those they should be 16 ounces. I think. Hey, Laura, Miss Sharon Davenport. If I miss you guys, I'm so sorry. Y'all know I'm a mess. All right, so this is actually brighter than. Let's see. I don't know if you guys can really see. Like, it's a super bright yellow, super duper bright yellow. Then I have. Yo, why do they? This is like a waste of a box. But I guess, I mean, for organization purposes, I guess, but I don't know. All right, so then I have, this might have been, oh Lord, let me grab the So Good list. So I'll remember. I gotta put that aside. Somebody remind me to turn on the heat press once I sit down and start doing a thing, because I'm gonna forget. All right, so our So Good colors, no, these aren't it. Oh, 8754. So this is one of the So Good colors. This is the gray that we chose for So Good. I'm just gonna put those over to the side. The ones that we did. This is not, but this is like a darker gray. That's like a darker gray. Bluish gray. I don't know why I got it. That's a purple. And this purple is, I might as well tell you guys, this purple is 8022. This gray is 6917. Yellow, that very bright yellow. I don't even like bright colors. I don't know why I got it. It's 7873. There had to be a reason why I thought I needed this. I remember. Not good, but all right. I'm gonna have to put this back in when we get ready to, when we're done. All right, let's see what else we have. All right, so then we have, this is 7762. It's like a dark teal. Like, y'all know I like these colors. And then this is 7959. Chris, and that may be why, because it's like a sunflower. You know, I love sunflower. And then this is like a reddish tone, 6982. Yo, I got a lot of thread. This is, I don't even. Oh, I went on Madeira today because I want to get one of these like stitch erasers that they have on there. And then I also wanted to do a tension machine thingy. So I went on there and I was like, oh, I don't miss these prices. Oh, this is kind of like the olivine color. Didn't we talk about that? This is 8700. It's kind of like olivine. This is very pretty, a very pretty green. This is a brown, 8708. And this is another version of the teal, 7774. I mean, I can't never have enough teal. I can't. So let me find these pinks. I'm pretty sure I ordered some more pinks. Even though I have quite a few pinks already. Oh, why did I order all of this? I should have just ordered the stuff for So Good and called it a day. Oh, look at this. This pink is super pretty. This is 8193. This is a more bright pink, 8608. Oh, this is the pink for So Good. This is the So Good pink. So we have all these colors are going to be so good together. They're going to be so good together. And this is 8608. Why did I buy two? Why did I buy two? Patrice. Okay, I'm going to put this. That way I can kind of get rid of that one. That didn't make any sense to buy two. What happened, Miss Gill? You don't feel good? I hope you feel better. Huh? Yes. All right. We got a few more boxes to look through, y'all. Sorry. Okay, now I'm not owing this one. So this is 8715. It's like a burgundy maroonish color. This one I like. This is 8468. That's another teal. I was in my purple era too. And this is like a lighter purple, 8767. I think that looks good. We're doing good, y'all. We're doing good. We're doing good. All right. This is ridiculous. Okay, this is a nice blue. I like this blue. This is 7649. And anybody who's just coming in, these are from Candle Threads. If you want to get thread from there, this is embroidery thread. Check out, use Delanda's discount code, Delanda10. And then I'd also, like, they'll send one of these to you. This is just their catalog of colors. All right, so this is a lighter gray, 8754. Is this another? I think I ordered two of each of the So Good colors. That's what I think I did. So this is 8754. And then another blue. This is more like aqua, 8763. I like them all. Hey, Lakeisha. All right, guys. We got 4 more boxes to go. And then we'll be ready to look at some of the sublimation stuff. And then we're just going to end up diving right into the, I'm going to print out. I already have one here that I need to press, but I'm also going to print out one to show you guys how it's going to print out. 6148. This is like a burnt orange. 6445. And this light pink is 6003. I got a lot of pinks and blues, y'all. A lot of pinks and blues. All right. I'm just going to put this here. And then we got more blues. I love this one. 8468. I might have got a few. Okay. They're different. 8468, 8471. I don't know if you guys could tell the difference. This is darker. And then I have 8475. I could make me a nice like peacock out of this. Like I could do like a peacock, digitize a peacock, and that would look so good. Then put a little bit of that yellow. Oh. All right. And if you're just getting here, I like teal and pink. Okay, this is another orange, 6445. Another pink, 6003. Oh, this is the same one I had before. I forgot to take it out, but I put it back in. How would they recycle these boxes? There's like all these boxes like this. Like, oh. So this one is 6335, 8367. This is the black for So Good, 8367. And then this is okay. I got 2 blacks. I'm gonna get a lot of black thread. Like I have, because I run through that so much. Candle threads is probably like, it's maybe like 60 to 70% less than, and it's very nice thread. So this is 8001. So this is gonna be another color. So these are the guess who's here, y'all? It's the birthday girl. Hey, hold on, Marilyn. Let me get this out of my hand. So these are the colors for So Good. We got the pink, black, gray, and white. I can't wait to make something with it. I can't wait to use these. That's why I'm gonna sit these out. I might do for tomorrow. Maybe I'll do that. The She Is design, because I think that's what we're going to do. I want to make it smaller. All right, Marilyn, I'm coming, girl. I'm coming. And this is 6778. That's really pretty. And, of course, I ordered another white. Blacks and whites, I have a lot of black and white thread because you always need it. Like, you literally always need it. Marilyn, can I bring you up? Thanks, Annetta. Yes.
Hey.
Hi, Marilyn.
I'm over here following along in my little portfolio.
It's like an accordion.
Those are pretty thread colors.
They're very pretty.
And really pretty tumblers.
Yep. Very pretty. Marilyn, hey, girl. Oh, with you.
What?
How's your day been?
It's good. It's been real good. So I'm going to jump on here. You just keep showing your stuff. When you're done showing your stuff, I'm going to show a little bit from my Bling box real quick. And then I think I'll sublimate one tumbler and then I'll jump back off.
Oh, Marilyn. Thank you for spending your birthday with us.
Well, thank you. You guys that were on the live last night and she said, no, I couldn't come on.
Yeah, but then I talked to her on her birthday. Then I felt bad for telling her no. I wasn't having it, but she convinced me to be like, okay, Marilyn.
Renee said she's wearing the same shirt that I have on.
Aw. All right, we have a little bit. I just was going to show some sublimation stuff, but I'm not really going to sub this stuff because I need to print out these things for these stoles. But I think I'm just gonna do a video of these make market like I've had this stuff y'all for a very long time. In here. These are like baby birth cloths that I have. I think I got these from Amazon. So one night, do y'all want to do more sublimation too? We can just do like I need to rotate some sublimation into our live because these are cotton. I can just stitch onto these. These are cotton. These are not the sublimation bags. I do have quite a bit of things in here, y'all. Quite a bit. All right. Oh, I have sublimation wallets. I have a little baby, like mitten set.
Oh, cute.
Cute, right?
Mm-hmm.
These are sublimation wallets that I have. And then I got a whole bunch of other stuff down here. Now we're not even gonna go over all this stuff tonight. And we'll do this another night. Marilyn, show us what you're working with, girl. Show us. Let me turn my heat.
So this is my crafted bling box. I do the extreme bling, which means tomorrow I get to hang out with Patrice and a bunch of other wonderful people. And I haven't even opened this yet. So I'd opened the box. I hadn't opened the card. Here's a nice thing is like you get everything that's supposed to be in here. She lists right here for the extreme bling. And then let's see, in the back, she has just kind of a nice little note to us. And then on the front, she has the instructions. So she shows you what you press first, what you press second, what it should look like in the end. And I was talking about this last night. I love, love, love the color of this shirt. That gold shirt. Yes. So I'm not a huge yellow fan, but I'm a huge golden yellow fan. And so when I opened this box, I was just like, yes. So, so pretty. And then let's see, I have a candle. And she puts cute stickers on the top or the glass.
It should have said be crispy, but I just put be crispy.
Oh, it smells crispy. Smells good. A little card. Thank you for being awesome. And then we have the stones that we need for it. And then there's always more than enough.
Did you look at those stones, Marilyn?
I haven't. We have some tea.
You gotta tell me what you think. You gotta tell me what you think.
Jet black AB.
Cool. Girl made a mistake on the labels, and guess who's gonna have?
Oh, okay. I was trying to figure out what was different about the AB. You know, I love jet black.
But you have to look.
Pretty.
So you gotta look at. Oh, you gotta open. Just look at it.
The crystal AB lights.
Look
Those are gorgeous. Those are blue. Oh, I just now saw it.
Aren't they so nice?
Yes. So when we were talking about them, man, I need my magnifying glass because, you know, I'm old. Those are neat. So it's kind of flat on the top, and then it has facets, however you say the word, around the edge, similar to like a metal light, but not like a metal light. But you know how metal light's a little bit flat on the top?
Yeah, kind of.
Those are neat. But the outside edges, the band around the outside is still a rhinestone, not metal, and it has little facets in it. I love those.
Me too, Mirror Bear. Me too.
Wow. I'm excited.
Jessica wonders how that yellow shirt is going to work with TOBs.
Of course. Of course. She's going to put teal on it. Got some bracelets. And, oh my gosh, look at this cute little gnome guy. Oh.
Yep, I had to put a
little gnome. And some, I saved this. I save it and reuse it.
Because you can reuse it.
I love it. We
And
have
box that you have.
a cookie, and it's a Stroopy.
Oh, I want a Stroopy. I'll be back.
Are wonderful. Matter of fact, Tim asked me when this came. He said, I haven't had this Stroopy for a couple months because I've been snarfing him down. So I might actually give him half of it. This is a pin, P-I-N, and then a pen. Be grateful, be respectful, and it has a beehive pattern on it and some little bees and that little bee. And then, you know, by the time I go through all this stuff, I forget that there's templates in the bottom because, like, oh, this is all so cute. This appears to be a UV sticker.
Oh, yeah.
Which the UV stickers are very cool. And then at the bottom, you have the rest of the supplies that you need. So we have got some of the black fuzzy stuff on it. So we have part of the template, get off there, on this side. And it's going to be hard to see because there's a template on the back too. Part of the template on this side. And we have a couple pieces of the masking tape or the transfer tape, which one piece would be enough, but she generously gave us two because, you know, that's what she does. And the matches for the candle. So it's like Christmas.
Thank you for sharing, Bear Bear.
Oh, you're welcome. I love it. Got to get my candle out so I can burn that during the thing tomorrow. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. Can we just start now?
Girl, no, we cannot start now. We're subbing.
Oh, and a honey sugar cube that you can put in your tea, or if you're like me, I take bites off of it, eat it. I know that's weird, but it's what I do.
It's not because it's like a candy. Like, what you have is almost candy-like.
Yeah.
It really enticed me with a Stroopy. I haven't. So
I said the word Stroopy and like Pavlovia.
I put two aside.
Okay, I'm gonna put this back here. So I am ready for tomorrow. I'm gonna sublimate one tumbler. Tim put together tumblers for their Talladega trip, and they're almost solid red with some stuff on them. I hate subbing solid red stuff. We'll see how it turns out. I mean, I've had success with just solid red tumblers before, so I don't expect there to be too much drama. But
Because sometimes red can be a little bit funny.
yes,
Sometimes red can be a little bit.
it's a little tricky.
Yeah. Hey, Miss Ruth. All right, so I'm gonna share my screen so that we can at least get the thing out of the way. Okay. So let me share my screen. I'm just gonna be showing. Do you have another table, or are you just gonna use that table?
I'll just use the front thing.
Okay, birthday girl. Here. Entire window, entire screen, share. All right, guys. So
if you see my other camera, don't worry about it. I'm just gonna get on my computer so I can see the chat. So
okay, no worries. It's okay. Yes, y'all make sure y'all tell Mary Bear happy birthday.
thank you.
So I have stoles to make, right? So I use the template. If you guys ever need to make a graduation stole, this particular template is on Creative Fabrica. This is for a 70-inch graduation stole. Of course, I added the pictures and everything. It's like I added the background color, I added the glitter, I added all this together. Now, I know a lot of people use Canva, and I think Canva may have like templates there that you could use easily and just change names and add your own pictures and things like that. But if you don't use Canva, or you don't have Canva, you can get like these parts. Like these are all separate. This is inside of here. I literally just place it inside of the actual template. Now see how she's out of there here, but once I go inside, or once I click out of it, I don't know, my system is probably overloaded right now. But this template is on Creative Fabrica. Now I did get this template right here years ago, from Honestly Speaking, from her website, and she had 60-inch templates, 70-inch templates. This one I think for a 60-inch template, maybe it might have been 60 or 70. I'm not sure, but last year, is what we used, or I've used this particular template right here, like this, for maybe 4 years now. So I didn't really want to change it to the other template that I got from Creative Fabrica. So I'm keeping it like this, and hopefully I'm going to print it out, and I hope that it's going to be wide enough for the graduation clothes I have here. Okay, just pray for me that it is. That's all we need to know. All right, so I'm going to get ready to print this out. I need to change this name. So I'm just going to delete this, and the name is going to be, we're going to put Christina here. Now about 6 of these like this that I need to print out, and luckily it's for a club, and the only thing that I have to worry about changing is the name. So that's a good thing. I don't have to worry about any pictures or anything like that for this one. So I'm just going to type this vertically. I think I already have like a vertical option selected. Let's see. Let me make sure I spell her name right. Make sure it's with a C, because you know some things start with a K. Really, you're so quiet. What's going on with you? Is your birthday? Oh. Bruce, like, I'll be right back. Don't talk about me, Patrice. All right, so I'm gonna change the font to Anton. Let me see what Impact looks like. That might have been Impact. I don't remember what it was, so I forgot how much I like Alpha Kind. We may keep it at Anton, and I may just make it a little bit wider. Sorry, y'all, if you guys said anything. Y'all know I might have been this one. So we're gonna leave it at this one, but I am gonna make it wider. Yep, thank you, Josette. I turned it, I remembered. Can you believe it? I can't believe I remembered it. I can't. Uh-oh. Hey, Mylene. Oh no, so sorry, Penny. Sorry to hear that. Miss Mills. All right, so I'm just gonna make this a little bit wider, and I'm gonna keep it at the same like color thing. And so with Adobe, I'm gonna bring it up a little bit. So the good thing about this is that she never changes how her stoles are. She always wants it like this for her kids. So that works perfect for me. Now, the only thing I forgot was what color the name was. Okay, so the color was, oh, she wants it like that purple color. Let me grab this. I usually save like these. I save this, and then I just go back to it every year, so I don't have to redo it. Nobody got time for that. If I had to redo it, y'all, I think I would be like, yeah, no, I don't want to do it. I'm just gonna remove a little bit. All right. Christina has a long name, so we're gonna turn this into. We're gonna vectorize it. And I'm gonna make that into a compound path. Okay. And then I'm just gonna change that color to this purple, which is pulling from the logo right here. All right, and then I'm gonna do an outline or offset around it. And I kind of want a thicker, too thick. Let's go put 125. I'm just gonna change it to this gold. All right. Even though I think this looks better, but it's gonna be fine. That font is different. It looks different, but it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna get ready to print this out, okay? So I'm gonna bring my other table up, the other one over there, because we're gonna get ready to print it. And I'm just doing plain paper because my drivers went away. I don't know how my Marilyn, have you ever had your drivers just disappear? It's done this before to me one other time, but this time I've been trying to get it back. Like my drivers, it's just been giving me a hard time.
So the only time I haven't used the default drivers that came with my printers, I downloaded some Epson ones and my prints, you know, the Epson driver for that printer, and my print quality went down. So I defaulted it back to just the original stuff. But I haven't, but that made me smile because it made me think of you guys earlier today. Patrice and I were talking on the phone, and I was on a chat thing with ProColored. I called ProColored. They set me up with a chat because I couldn't get my software to rip my prints for my DTF printer. And Patrice said, and I was just waiting for the guy to come on. Patrice said, did you shut it down and start it over? It's like, oh no, I didn't. So I did that and it fixed it. ProColored owes her money.
Oh. No, Marilyn, no.
He was so smart. I was so impressed. And what's funny is the company I used to work for, that was the very first question. They wanted you to shut your computer all the way off. Don't call the tech people until you've done that. So,
and then
Patrice is so smart.
Not really.
You are.
Really. All right, so I'm gonna print this. Of course, I'm printing it on 13-inch white paper, but for my custom settings, I changed it to 12.95 because if not, it's not gonna print it. So if you try to print it at 13 inches wide, it's not gonna print. It's not gonna print it out. So you have to adjust it to 12.95, and the sheet is about maybe 38, 39 inches. The image. I think that's what I saw. So I just made the sheet like 40 inches, and I'll show you guys what I did for that. All right, so I'm gonna click OK. Our paper is set up. I'm gonna click OK. And then I just need to, hopefully I won't have to print this out again, but I am using different stoles. So that might be an issue for me, okay? So I'm just making sure that looks good. I'm gonna look at my print settings. Paper, plain paper. Okay, we're good. So I'm gonna get ready to head over to the desk so that we can, every time I come on live, my print cube. Okay, there it is.
Valerie is celebrating her 22 months with your channel.
Oh, Valerie Hinton. Thank you so much for being a member for 22 months. So we're not going to print it out yet. I'm going to bring on the other. So you guys know right now I'm ready to print this. This is just going to print on a long sheet for me with the printer, okay? Let me add the other screen on. I'm going to remove this one, and we're going to make this one. Let me make this one a little bit bigger. Mary Bear, did you have birthday sweets or anything?
We're going to have blackberry cobbler here in a little bit. When I get off of here,
Uh-huh.
the blackberry cobbler.
Blackberry. Did Tim make blackberry cobbler?
Patty LaBelle made the blackberry cobbler.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know if you've ever had one of those, but oh my gosh, they're so good.
I haven't had the blackberry cobbler, but I've had the sweet potato pie. I like.
Oh, I haven't had that. I've only had her blackberry cobbler. Thank you for being a member for 24 months of designs.
And Miss Sandra, my 2020s buddy, 41 months.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
What's in the blue cup? Some ice that melted and some what do I always write? Cranberry limeade. Cranberry limeade. Yes. Cranberry. No. Cherry limeade.
Cherry limeade.
Yes, it's the fizzy water you get at Walmart. It might be called Great Value. I don't know, but it's just the Walmart brand.
All right, guys. So I'm printing. This is sublimation. This is a sublimation roll, and so that's what we're going to be today because this is 3 inches that I'm printing, right? I need it to be super long. So I'm just going to show you guys how I would do that. Hopefully I'll remember what side. I can't remember all this, so it's fine. All right, so I'm just going to take this. We're going to just roll this one out. Now, I could measure it myself and just see, but I'm just going to use this one that I've already used to measure. Okay? So, I'm just going to roll this one out. River, can you hear me over here?
I can hear you. Yep.
I do see that microphone. All right, so now I'm just going to cut.
Evelyn, thank you, because with my higher blood pressure, I had to forego on any of that stuff. So thank you. You can celebrate for me. I'm going to go ask Tim to change this template just a little bit because there's something in it that isn't working so well. So I'll be right back.
No worries. So I'm just going to use my rotary blade to cut. Okay. So just slicing this up. Then we're going to head to our printer. Now I should have my my EV shower. Right. So I cut our sheet and side. And both sides feel the same to me. They really both feel the same. Okay, we're gonna see. All right. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place this here. I'm just gonna place it in just like this. Now, I find that when I start to print, I do need to hold it, not hold it the entire time, but just so that it can just, go through. When I flip it, flop it over, sometimes it's like it's too heavy to clear that top part of the rear tray. So that's where I have like a slight little issue at, but we're gonna get ready to print it, okay? So that's, for the most part, that's all I do for this part right here. I can't tell which side is the better side. Don't forget, I have a whole bunch of stoves. If I mess one up, it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna put this in. Sorry. So you guys see how it's here like this. So I'm gonna head back over to the printer and press print, or to the computer and press print, and then it's gonna come through. You may have to go. Matched paper. That way I don't have to piece it together. I think I could find something for it. I really did not tell which side was what. It's gonna keep going out. So my lead on now, so I do know that previously, honestly speaking, used to have rolls 8.5 inch wide or 8 inch rolls, 8.5 inch wide rolls on her site. I don't think she has them anymore, but I do know that she did have them on her site at one time. I haven't been able to find any other 8.5 inch rolls. I won't be able to find the 13 inch rolls. But if you had it, you know, an 8.5 inch roll, this could work on that too. Like you would be able to do the same thing with that. 8.5 by 14.
Patrice, I got my Craft a Bling invitation for tomorrow.
Did
it went to my promos, my promotions, not in the primary. So anybody out there that's in Craft a Bling, check your spam, check your promos, check your primary. It came at 6:14 my time.
So that's 7:14 my time.
Yes.
So I got this roll from, this might came from Amazon. This is 13 inches wide. I think this came from Amazon. I still think I probably should have printed on the other side, but we're gonna go with this, y'all. We're gonna press these two out. We may be done by the time Maryland's still, well, I still have a lot to do.
Waiting on Tim to email it to me now.
Huh?
I'm waiting on Tim to email it to me now.
Hey, no worries. Take your time. I wish I could feel it. I can't feel the difference. It's the same. Oh, there. I ate that Stroopy for your birthday.
Well, thank you. I would eat mine now, but since I'm gonna have cobbler, I'll wait and eat mine during the. I'm gonna eat half of it tomorrow. Give half of it to Tim.
Yes, I gotta send Tim his own Stroopy. Alright, we're gonna press this to see if I put it on the right side. Maybe the sides don't even matter. So let's hope that it's gonna fit. Oh, I gotta print it again. This sheet is too small. Look, I should have had it lifted up.
Oh, they cut off at the very. Oh,
that's my fault. It's 100% my fault. It is. But I can check because I should have, like, when it was time for me to print it, I didn't line it up right. That's 100% my fault. I should have adjusted it, but I'm gonna see if this will fit, and if it will fit, then that's perfect. Well, this would have been perfect. It would have been perfect. To be honest, I don't even need that much.
It'll still be perfect next time you print it.
Yeah. Thank you, Marilyn. You sure know how to make a girl feel better about her mess ups. You sure do.
Opportunities to learn.
Learn how to pay attention. All right, I just got to, I got to print it out again because I should do it a little bit longer. I did make it a little bit longer. So, it's fine.
Have you seen Victoria's Creations on here? I haven't seen her. She had asked me to try the pre-wound bobbins that I bought in my Husqvarna, and I finally did today. And they work beautifully, so I don't think she's in.
I haven't seen her. All right, let's go back to the drawing board, guys. I got to do this again. I got to do it all over again. Let me cut out another piece of paper. I have more paper, but I'm just scared. Huh?
Kristen said she tried to tag her and she isn't showing up. Shamika, I looked to see how far Batesville is. It was 5 hours and 5 minutes.
5 hours?
Yep. Let's see. Rochelle says, good evening. I have a question. How do you get the images to come out reverse when printing using the Epson EcoTank 15000? I'm using a Mac desktop. Thanks for any help. So I do it in the software, so not in the printer. I don't do it in the printer settings. When I do my designs, like I just have the reverse one, I have to flip it horizontally. And so when I'm in Inkscape or Silhouette or whatever you're printing from, flip it horizontally and then print it. That's how I do it. I don't even know. Do you know, Patrice, if Epson EcoTank printer has a mirror feature that you just set in your printer?
No. I mean, you could, no. I usually, because, yeah. So I do the same thing I do when I'm printing. I'll show you. Hold on a second. Yeah. I'm gonna push over to the screen. Then I will show you.
Hey, Uni.
Hey, Josie Boo. Josie, it's Marilyn's birthday.
She texted me, I think yesterday, happy early birthday, and then
why don't you know them for everybody's birthday?
He does. She's good at that. Shamika said, why do I have to live halfway around the world? Okay, TMP Custom says you can set it in your printer. So that's another option, is set it in your printer, but I just do it when I'm designing.
Yeah.
Thanks, Debbie.
Thank you, TMP. Yeah, I just do it when because there's two, you can flip it horizontally, or in print settings you can click mirror. So I can set up a little bit, but it's okay. It's okay. Don't stress. So this is what Marilyn, you were saying, like flip horizontally. You can put it there in the layout, or on printer options, you can go to print settings, and then you can click mirror there. Either way.
Oh, thank you.
Like either. But that's because I don't have all of my drivers on here anymore. My drivers have like a lot of different, like you have other options, and I don't have to do all that like that. Oh, Evie, thank you.
Oh, she gifted membership, and she's been a member 41 months.
41 months. That's a long time. Oh, 120-inch TV?
Is Chris here?
Right? And Patricia, we had a new member. Welcome, Patricia.
Yay!
Thank you. I didn't see Chris yet.
I thought maybe the 120-inch TV was a joke about Chris.
Do you have a 120-inch TV now? Huge televisions. All right, let's see if I can print this one out the right way now, y'all. Look at the printer and see. After it prints out, we'll look at it and see about the print settings. We'll look at the print settings and see if there's a way to differ it from there. Or how to do it, because CMP said that you can. Birthday. Hey, happy birthday, Kiani. Your birthday was 5/17 Taurus.
Oh, happy early birthday.
Evie said, was a dig at Chris. Her TV is 55 inches. So, you'll see how it cut off on me? Well, I didn't have a long enough paper. Just cut off paper with the phone. But I should have flipped it. I thought I should have printed it the other way, but it's fine. It's perfectly fine. I should have pulled it up some, but I ever feel like when you're printing from different softwares, like you forget the orientation of like some of the softwares, and because I'm thinking of putting it at the bottom, like how when we're using, like I know when I use Romeo, the way I position the image on the mat is different from when I'm printing. Like you're legitimately printing from the top when you're printing. Like what you see is what you get, but it's all good.
That makes me think of the difference in the cutting of Cricut versus Romeo. So Romeo, you're feeding it from the back, and it just took me a little bit of time to get used to how you look at the view of Romeo cutting versus Cricut cutting.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Chris, you're so right. Chris, you should have told me that. Chris said, can you just tape the bottom? I could have easily just did that. But no, Chris, no. You know I like to make my life difficult. And Chris, I'm gonna need another training in crocheting because I have not crocheted in like 6 weeks. So I'm gonna need a new training session, Chris.
We got purses to crochet.
Yes. I started the other one that I have. And then I have the new one that we have to do. Oh. I didn't look. Chris said I did. As you, Chris, you know I didn't see it. She put I did. You didn't read the chat. With all these exclamations, Chris, I understand. She's right. You got, yeah. I can't even say anything to this people. So sad. That would have been a lot easier. Because the bottom, you wouldn't really even be able to tell. Like something. We're gonna press these two, and then that's gonna be it. And then we'll do some subs another day. Tumbler. She's taping it down. She's taping it. And she's focused. Look at her face.
Are you talking about me?
Yeah.
You know I'm serious about my tape.
Yeah.
Everybody knows I'm serious about my tape.
Very serious. Now you don't have to stand and watch it like how I'm standing holding it. But once it's done, like if you cut it like that, it's gonna just all drop out. Okay. So we're all good. So next time I just need to pull this up before it prints. What happened here, Bear?
I was laughing at Kiani said, Marilyn ain't playing with that tape. Mm-mm. Tape queen. Oh goodness.
I agree with this one, y'all. We don't need that one now.
Chris says like all those times she told you a stone was missing.
Yep. And I wasn't paying attention, Chris. And then I tell you, why didn't you tell me? And you're like, girl, I tried to. You don't listen. You don't listen. I can't dispute that, Chris. I can't dispute it because I know myself and I know I don't. I try though. I try to listen. So I'm just gonna cut this in half because of course I still have to press, both sides. So I'm just gonna cut this strip. Now this certainly beats taping it together. But if you don't have the rolls, then you can use, you just have to piece it together and tile it. You have to tile it. And then I'm just gonna take, so it's gonna fit pretty good. It's all, I'm happy with it. Let me grab my, and then all I have to do is change the, and I'm just taping this part though. I'm taping that bottom part. Now this still is gonna have to do like 2 presses because this is about 37 inches. So the heat press is 16 by 20. Even with my 16 by 24, I still have to do multiple presses on it. But this way makes it a lot easier, and then you won't have to worry about those lines where you piece everything. And I'm using tape, not as much tape as Marilyn would use, but I do want to make sure it's nice and taped down. First thing, you love your tape like you love your ruler. That is true. You love her ruler. It's never true.
I do. Love my ruler, love my tape.
Yep. I think if you didn't use that stuff, like everybody would be like, something's wrong with Marilyn.
Uh-huh.
I get emails like, can you check on Marilyn? Because she didn't use tape today.
She's sick.
Yeah, something's wrong with her. Okay. So now the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get ready to press this on the heat press. And then that looks pretty good. I didn't pre-press it, but it's fine. It's graduation, so it's not so bad. Right, let me put some butcher paper on the press. Exactly, Kiani. She said if that tape brand don't hurry up and collab with Marilyn, baby. Exactly.
I missed it. Yeah, right. They never have.
So the one thing and the one reason why, or one of the reasons why I really like honestly speaking, sublimation paper is that it doesn't bleed. I don't think she's selling it anymore. I don't know if she has more, but I have the other sizes, but I don't have the gold. It's because it doesn't bleed when you're pressing. So I could use like the same butcher paper on the top for the entire press because it truly did not bleed. So now I'm gonna have to probably get multiple butcher paper. Right, we're gonna take this here. I'm just gonna cut this, but I don't want that to go onto the other side. So if I don't cut too much, going to overcut.
Thanks, Diane. It was a good day. Hey, Robin S.
All right, so we're gonna get ready to press this, okay? I just need a top for it. Pressing this at 385 degrees for 40. We're going with 50 seconds, but you know, 50 seconds. Put my top piece on here. I'm hoping that this doesn't bleed too. Let's see. And I have like heavy pressure.
County said Marilyn her tape gonna make sure that bleeding is internal. Go Marilyn. I'm still worried about the red though. Red is just solid red. It's solid red at the top, solid red at the bottom, solid red at the seam. Sometimes red on tumblers can turn a little bit brownish. So I'm nervous. Hey Robin.
Your hard color for sublimation sometimes.
Yep. Robin M and Robin's Creations.
All the Robins are here. Hey,
Yeah.
Robins. I'm just gonna keep pulling it through. Oh, it did not bleed through.
It did bleed through?
No, it didn't. So I'm about to use this one again. Now the only thing when you're doing this, you kind of want to make sure your butcher paper kind of slides through with your design, because if you kind of overlap like me, you'll have a little bit of color underneath. So you do want to be careful with that. I'm gonna hit that same area that I overlapped. This is gonna take me 3 presses here. Marilyn, I have so many of these that I have to make. Just for this clip, only 5. But
Thank goodness.
Yes, I have a lot for others. Like I have a lot of other ones I gotta do. I was thinking of maybe getting like one clip wants like a burgundy. So I'm like, you know what? I may just get the burgundy stoles and just DTF the stuff on it
Oh yeah.
instead of doing sublimation.
That's looking pretty good.
It's looking good.
I think so.
Let me make you big. Hold on, give me 2 seconds so we can.
So far, so good.
Hold on, I'm making you bigger, girl. Let me move this off the screen and make Marilyn bigger.
Alrighty. So yeah, it's nice and red. Now I see one, like my seam was here at the back. The very top of the seam right here You see a tiny little bit of white, but it's not bad. Not bad at all. There's the rest of the scene, which looks fine.
That looks good, Marilyn.
Yeah. I'm happy with them. But if you can stay away from doing solid red tumblers, I would.
That still looks really good, Mirror Bear.
Yeah, I'm happy with it. I'm real happy with it.
Oh. Before she told me, oh, I'm still bigger. Take me down. That's what you say to me.
Ooh, and the bottom looks really good.
Yes.
Got a little bit of paper to wipe off. But you don't need to make me big, but there's the bottom.
That looks good.
Really crisp. I don't wrap mine under it because when you wrap it under it, you start getting those folds. So there's a tiny little bit at the bottom that's white, but when it's sitting on a table, I mean, you don't even ever see it. But, yeah.
That looks very
cute.
No. Marilyn is the tumbler master. You said that.
Oh, it's hot inside there.
So let's see how this turned out. Now, at one time she had a sticky, like a tacky roll.
Yeah, I'd like to have, I don't know if she still has hers. I'd like to have some sticky sublimation paper. I'm going to run down and show Tim real quick.
Okay, I think I could have did this a little bit more. It doesn't look as, you see all this color on here? I'm tempted to lay it back down and run it through again, but it didn't transfer all the color. I mean, there's some color on there. It's not bad, but I think that I want more color. It's just a lot. I think it's just a lot of color still left here. It doesn't look bad, but I just feel like there's still a lot of color. Do I want to redo it? No. I'm not going to line that back up correctly. So for the other side, I'm going to see if I'm going to press it a little bit longer. And maybe change my pressure a little bit. I'm going to do the other side. See what I was talking about? Now that other press or that paper, this paper, it doesn't bleed. Like it didn't bleed to the back. So that was a good thing. That's what I was scared of, Bobby. Since I had already taken so much off of it, I didn't want to risk it. I didn't want to risk it. And then I'll do the other one. I'm going to do the other side, and then I have that other stole that I got to do. Why is so much ink left on here? Maybe I did it on the wrong side. It's too much. Like, I don't like when ink is left like that. It looks good. Like, the sole doesn't look bad. It doesn't. But I feel like I could have got more ink on here. Like, yeah. Let's try the other side. Let's see the other side. And then I'll do that other one. And that we will, oh no. I just can't tell over here, like, what side is, you cannot tell.
Evelyn, yes, he was happy with it.
Tim loves it?
Yeah, he did the design. I just had to print them and cook them.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that. And is he taking that with him next week?
He'll take them to work and give them to the guys there.
Oh. Okay. And how many you have to make?
5.
Oh, that's not a lot.
Yeah.
And Tim is over there designing.
I know.
Girl,
He learning.
listen, he's a videographer.
He
He's an
is.
editor.
He learned Inkscape before I did.
Oh, that is so cool. He makes cookies.
Salads.
7-layer salads. All right, y'all. You gotta have a lot of tape for this stuff. Y'all know my friend is Maryland, so I gotta represent the tape.
Martha says, excellent, Marilyn. The proof is in the taping. Yes.
It is. But the tacky paper for something like this is a lot easier.
Yeah.
Paper. Some people spray it to kind of help it stick, but they do have a tacky paper. All right, I'm going to.
I used the spray stuff when I was sublimating pillows, and they were pillows that I bought at Walmart. And so they were, you weren't going to take the pillow out. It was already sewn up and everything. And just putting tape down really wasn't great because it was going in all different directions. So I used that Ditran spray on the pillows, and it was really helpful.
And it helped it to stay in place?
Yeah.
I should have cut this better.
Hopefully I have enough tumblers. I'm not going to make them all tonight, but I'd like to get them done this weekend.
Here we go. I increased the temperature to 400, and then the time for 60 seconds. So we're gonna see. And using the butcher paper didn't bleed. You said today he's designing. Yesterday Tim said the stones were C10s.
And he was so serious. Was she using C10s? No. No, she wasn't.
Hey, Yolanda Blue. There. I added more pressure, y'all. I added a lot more pressure, but I don't think the pressure is the issue. I think it's the pressure for me. Usually, when I'm doing this, is so that when I'm piecing it together. So I don't think that. I think it's maybe the temperature and the time. Maybe so. I increased it to 400, and I added like 15 more seconds to it. Yeah, I think I did add a little more pressure though. It's really so. I have the computer. I have the TV on above the computer on to us. It's so hard to do both, like to have the computer screen and then the TV because the TV is delayed.
Oh, yeah, that would be. That would be. Can you stream StreamYard up to the TV?
I'm gonna have to see if I could do that next time because
I hadn't thought about the delay. That would bother me too, because I've been talking to Tim about just getting, like we saw TVs at Walmart for $88. And so I was talking to him about hanging one so I could see comments on it. But you're right, it would be delayed.
Yeah, it's a little delayed. I think the side, I think I printed it on the wrong side. I think that might be.
So are the Knicks winning or losing, Renee? We watched the Golden State game, and poor Steph Curry hasn't played since the first game when he got hurt. You know he's just dying on the sideline watching. But they're out. Winning, okay.
Oh, well, I hope you're feeling better. Go get rest. Rest.
No, Eve. What, Patrice?
No, I think I printed on the wrong side. I think I did.
Okay, well, that'd be an easy fix. That's, at least it's good if that's the issue.
Yeah. I gotta figure out which is the correct side, though. We'll see in a minute. So I'm gonna press that other one I have. That one looks like that's the right side. So let's see. Ah. Nope. My pressure is too much. That's what that means. My pressure is too. Hopefully it doesn't. So I may end up doing this one over. I think I printed it on the wrong side.
Do you get your stoles from Alibaba?
Sometimes, but these I got from Amazon.
Okay.
Yeah, like in years past, I've gotten them from Alibaba, but I didn't intend on making any this year, actually. And then I end up with so many that I have to make.
So my first tumbler was an old tumbler that I got off of Alibaba. Now this tumbler is a hippo tumbler, and it has different dimensions, so I have to cut my paper down a little differently. The hippos are slightly shorter, but slightly fatter around.
Oh.
So I make my templates, or I make mine large enough that you can still have room to cut some down and be okay.
That's so I turn it off on for the TV. So I think the thing is that in StreamYard we're in our real time, but there's still there's a not even slight. There's a few second delay on the phone and the TV. It's weird. I guess it gives YouTube a chance to shut us down if they need to.
Right.
You know that's what it's for. You know that's what it's for, girl. All right, I'm gonna do. Yeah, see this? Yeah, this has to be on the wrong side. I'm gonna do the other one and then we'll see. Doesn't look like it's not as vibrant as it could be.
Rochelle, we're just glad that you learned something from the videos. So thank you for letting us know. Okay, I got carried away even for me.
What do you think? That's the case. We're gonna print out another. No, we're not gonna print it out. We're gonna press this other one that I printed out. I think that one's on the right side.
This one's going to have a little bit bigger gap at the bottom, but honestly, that gap at the bottom, for somebody that's as OCD as I am, that gap at the bottom doesn't bother me at all.
What?
I know, because it's under the bevel. Now, a gap at the top would really bother me, but...
See how this one, like the color for me is not, like it should be a nicer, like a brighter. There was what you call it left over, like ink on that paper too. There was ink. Too. It doesn't look bad, but I want it to be a little more vibrant. Like not bad, but it's not giving me the color. Now the yellow looks pretty good, but that could still be brighter too, because there was like a, let me show you guys. I think it's the wrong side. See, that's a good amount of ink still left over.
Oh, yeah, there is.
It's a good amount of ink. So, yeah. Let's see. We'll see. Let me grab the other one. Let's get one side.
Eliza, I put it in the chat, but the different tumbler brands have slightly different proportions. So mine's printed large enough that I have enough room to cut it down a little bit.
I really cannot tell the print size. But the print here, the reason why I'm really thinking that this is the correct size, I feel like the print looked good on that other one, but this one, the print looks really good. Like I feel like this is the right size, but I can't feel the difference.
Oh no.
I think it's the end. I was thinking that the outer part of the paper would be the print side, but like if you were to put it on a stand and put the roll on, but maybe it's the inner part.
Oh, so you're talking about the correct side of the paper, not the correct side of the stole.
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood. I was paying too much attention to my taping.
Well, you gotta pay attention. You gotta focus on that. You gotta focus. Okay. Let me all right, we're gonna do this side. I'm gonna see. Right. It's not as fine. I got tons of these stoves. Yeah. And maybe flip it and do the other side. Press the other side like that. Hope this is gonna work, y'all. Let's have the right side. I need my sides to be marked. Marilyn, this is what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow. Before the Bling box film and after. Making graduation stoles. Get it out here. So our graduation is the 28th. So we have to get all all done like before then because Maryland. So like when it's time for graduation, do your seniors like they sign out of school earlier? Like they get out. Like our seniors used to get out like maybe 2 weeks before.
Oh wow! No, so our seniors last day today they had their award ceremony. Hold on, I gotta loosen my pressure since it's thicker, lighter. The award ceremony was day, so they were there half day today. Yesterday they had to report at noon, and they do practice and such. The day before was their finals. So they're done now, but graduation's Sunday.
Our seniors used to get out super duper early. Now they have to stay a little bit longer than.
Our seniors used to graduate like a week earlier, and then maybe 10 years ago or so, we had so many snow days that the seniors were causing the issue of not having enough minutes.
Yep.
And so they pushed back graduation by a week. So if that happened, they didn't have to adjust the whole school day just for the seniors.
Yeah. That's a big thing here too. I mean, minutes. But then our seniors are just like, well, I'm not coming. Okay. Right, let's see y'all if this works out. I don't know if I press it on the wrong side, but I still can't tell what side is the correct side. Let me see if the Amazon seller sent it. It's so hard to feel.
Hi, V. There it is.
Oh, I think maybe it's, and I gotta get some water. So they say, so maybe one side is sticky, or maybe the side that. So if this one doesn't print right, y'all know I'm gonna have to redo it again so that we can make sure. It looks fine, but the other one looks pretty decent too.
V, I'm not live on my channel. I was live last night, but when we do lives together, we don't like to separate the chat. So we just go live on one channel. If I am live on my channel, there's an issue.
You were live last night.
I'm not. I'm not.
I know.
Yeah, that tumbler was smoking.
So I think it's the inner part, Marilyn. I'm looking at the roll on Amazon. And oh, that's what it says. I'm gonna get some water.
What?
I'm gonna get some water.
Welcome in, Sylvia. Hi, Nealon.
It's a little weird, but it's gonna be fine. Weird is good.
Greg, are you where there's a storm? You said he lost power for a little bit.
Right?
Yeah. And Sandra, did your son have any damage? Because I saw somebody earlier said that St. Louis had a tornado touchdown.
Chris, you're right. The problem is that when I cut it, I put it down and I forget which side to go side because it doesn't have that curve to it. Oh, hey, Delonda. Hey, girl.
Hey, Delonda.
I showed everybody what you sent me in your hashtag first dairy, like dairy milk. Dairy
First dairy, secondary, third dairy.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I feel like this one came out a little more vibrant. I think I'm gonna, before I get off here, I'm gonna go grab that other one so I can compare and see if they're the same brightness, because they are two different brands.
You sent me bobbin with a smiley face, and then you sent me hashtag first dairy. That's you sent, and you sent me tumblers for when we do a laser knit. Yeah, guys, totally printed that other one on the wrong side. Totally.
Okay, I'm gonna grab that other tumbler, Patrice. I'll be right back.
I think that one's totally different. I'm gonna go get some water and spray it on the roll, the ones that I cut already. So we could see. Well, I can see that for tomorrow when I'm doing the other ones, like what side is the correct side from that one, and then just make sure I try to mark the inner part when I get ready to cut it. So yeah. Make the same thing. Good, Chris. Yes. So I could see it. Thank you. Okay. It's easy for me to get disoriented and disheveled. Not that. Yeah. You can definitely see the difference.
Yeah, this second one is a little bit more vibrant. I have it at the seam side. So this was the second one. And it's hard to tell on camera, but I can tell.
Hold up, because I can't see you good, girl.
Okay. Yeah, it's really hard for you to tell, but this one's just a tiny bit more vibrant.
You can tell.
There.
They're not going to be pairing saying, "Oh, mine is yours."
No. I'll just pick the one that I want Tim to have.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, my cobbler's down there cooling. And so I'm going to go ahead and go.
You got to get your cobbler.
Do that with Tim, but thanks for letting me come on.
Anytime, Mary Bear, anytime that is your birthday, you can come on. Even when I say you're not coming on with me and you just be like, I'm coming on.
I'm coming on. I'm still coming on.
Let me go. Enjoy the rest. Oh, hold on. Let me see you before you do. I'm going to be signing off soon, too. So let me look at you over here being patient. Girl, you being really patient. I like that look for you. Patient Meryl. Patient Latrice.
Jolanda, I saw your report.
Who's writing her a letter?
The letter writer.
Who
She
is
told-
the letter writer?
She told the
Jolanda.
letter writer that I like crab legs.
So Maryland's in trouble now. Yolanda, why would you tell them that? Why do you want Maryland to be subjected to a 20-page letter?
2-point font.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why would you want that for your friend?
That's funny. All right. Patrice, I appreciate you. They need to know. Anyway, I appreciate you. Thanks for letting me come on. Everybody in the chat, thanks so much. Thanks for all the birthday wishes and all that good stuff.
Enjoy the holiday.
I will at least see you next Thursday. Well, I'll see you tomorrow.
You'll see me tomorrow, but you'll see the rest of y'all next Thursday.
Next Thursday. All right. See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye, Mary Bear.
Watch your head. I'm going to pop you on the head again. Poof.
Ow. Marilyn, you don't be abusive, okay?
Bye.
Bye. Yo, we're almost done because I gotta get some rest tonight. I'm gonna be doing these tomorrow morning before the Bling box Zoom. I'll be making these. The rest, well, some of them. Can't make all of them, but some of them I'll be making them. And then we have our Bling box Zoom at 3 Eastern Standard Time. And then I gotta finish our So Good video. Remember, we're not gonna be live tomorrow, but we're gonna have pre-recorded videos either tomorrow or Sunday. All right. All right, I'm gonna press this side, but this one, it's definitely a side thing. I'm gonna get paper. I can't feel, like I literally can't feel, like both sides feel the same to me. I don't know if it's like my hands. I'm very bad with that. But maybe this side, maybe this side is it. But the one good thing is that this paper doesn't bleed, so that's awesome. All right, I'm gonna get ready to press this side. Let me cut. Thank you, Miss Evelyn Warner. In my sleep too. Yep. Yep. If you guys are on tomorrow, I do have to go to get a massage in the morning. I'm not even gonna go to the gym in the morning. I'm gonna break. But if you guys are on tomorrow, because I may be able to hop on for a little bit. I feel like I haven't hung out with y'all in a while. I'm gonna need a new crochet class again. I was doing so good, and then life got crazy. All right, so we're gonna get ready to press this. That's looking good. Okay, hold on. Let me. I should remove this other what you call it? But I do not have butcher paper to be wasting. For butcher paper, I'm just gonna put this one on top of there. And we're gonna be good to go. Yep. Oh, all right, y'all. I'm reading the chat. Again, I probably picked the wrong side. Yeah. No, for this one, this is the right side. This one is a good side. But that other one was wrong. That one's a good side. Good night, Daisy. Good night. Yeah, that one that I did early, this one, that one's wrong. I could tell. That's wrong. Like the burgundy is not good. The gold not bad. The burgundy is not good at all. I need to put. I don't have any water in here. I'm gonna go get some water so I can see. We'll test it out. We will test it out. But this also saves time on taping your papers together. It's safe, like you don't have to worry about taping. All right. Press again. Hey, creating with tuck. I think you should keep press from both sides before you remove the print. Like from the back side too, Kiani? Like to do hit it from both ways? Maybe that would be a good idea. Well, or like flip it over and just do it the back. Oh, no. I close them more. ITNG. Nicole. No, I'm so tired this week. And then next week I have testing on Monday again for algebra. For the algebra EOC. This week we did biology and geometry. That's what we did this week. Oh, kind of feel bad for the kids because they literally had back-to-back testing. Most of the 10th graders. All right. I am going to I'm gonna have to bring this in here like that. All right. Let's hope that this goes fine the way that I'm doing it. I don't really want it to get that part. I should have had it going the other way, but I did it. And it's gonna be just fine. Yeah, Miss Jazzy G, it is. It's on Maryland's Etsy shop. Hey, Mrs. Phenomenal Creations. Yeah, it's in Maryland's Etsy shop. I'll drop the link. Maryland's merch. I'll drop the link. Give me 2 seconds. What I said I was gonna do, I'm gonna grab some water just so I can hit like this paper just to see. So like this part is probably the print side. But it doesn't, it feels, I don't know. My fingers are a little strange. They're a little strange. I'll drop the link to it. Oh, that might have been enough. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna let this cool off for a second. I'm gonna run and get a little bit of water so I can test that out. And don't judge me, I'm gonna get bottled water. All right, I just got it. Luckily, this water was right next to my ice maker, so I didn't really have to open up a new water. So that was good. This part should be fine. Probably could have did that a little bit longer, but it's fine. It's fine. That one is that inside one. Me with all my tape. You gotta make sure it's taped down. I can't shave the other one, the paper looked more vibrant than the stole. On this one, the stole looks more vibrant than the paper. Oh, that looks good. But even I still have more. It looks like it's like a lot of ink still there too. But we're gonna see. Okay. Okay. All right, I'm just removing all the tape. Removing all the tape. I need to press this a little bit. So this one, the color I think came out pretty good on this one. Going up here to your little goldish look. I think it looks good. And this picture, it's already like it's faded. It's not like it's meant to be faded like that. It looks good. I like it. I gotta do that other one though, right? The other one gotta get done over, but not tonight. Tomorrow. Definitely tomorrow. All right, let's do our test. All right, so this is the paper. They said that if you put a little bit of water on one side, you'll know which side is sticky. Oh, thank you, Delonda Patrice. Delonda Patrice listed what'd you list, girl? Tell me. Yes, I think it's, I wish they had, oh, this side, it is sticky. So I wonder if I should, I don't really want to wet it. So this one didn't say that it was the tacky one, but it is. So if you put a little bit of water on here, it gets sticky. This side, let me put a little bit of water on this side, and then I'll know how this side feels. Like this side is not sticky, but this side is sticky. Like when you put a little bit of water on it, but I'm kind of sticky. But maybe I didn't realize that this was a tacky one. I did not. Yeah. It's a tacky one. Hold on, I'm just trying to see. It says a rough side and then the other side, but you can't really tell. So one side is, but it dries really quick. Like once you do it, they say this is fast drying too, and it really is fast drying. So the ink dries really, really quick because this water is like where it was tacky a second ago, it's not tacky now. So it's pretty good. Pretty good. All right, guys. Oh, so I've had enough for today. I've had enough. Let me show you guys the difference. So this is why it's important to print on the correct side. Let me see. Let me test this out just to make sure. Let's test this out. I don't know if it'll still work now since I've already printed. Guess what, y'all? That's exactly what happened. This is the sublimation side. I printed on the wrong side. So this was the side that, remember I kept saying like there was just too much ink on here. This was the side that I printed on. This is the side that I should have printed on. It's a little bit of water, I just put a little bit of water to see. And that, told me. So this was the side. That's why the other one came out not so vibrant. So this one didn't come out vibrant. Like it pressed, right? But not as vibrant as this one. Yeah, I can totally see the difference. This is a lot more clear. The burgundy looks a lot better. Just way more. If I flip it over here and you guys look at the purple, you guys see how that purple looks. So yeah. Yep. All right, guys. It's been fun, but it's 10 o'clock. We've been on for 2 hours, and I got a lot of stuff to do. I'm just not going to do it tonight. I'll do it tomorrow. I need some rest tonight. I'm drained. But thank you guys for hanging out with me and Marilyn for a little bit. It was her birthday. You guys. But this came out really good. This one is good. This one, not so much, but it's fine because I'll redo it. I'll redo this one. It's going to be good. But that was because I printed on the wrong side. So you got to remember to print on the correct side. All right. It looks good. I have those red feathers everywhere. Hopefully this was helpful to you guys. I will put a link to the paper in the description. This is the 13-inch wide paper. The only other person that I know that had the 8.5-inch was Shakia. So I don't know if I find 8.5-inch, I'll post it, but I haven't seen it before. And I'm looking now. I do see they have a 17-inch wide, but our printer is only for 13. I don't see an 8.5-inch wide, but that's it. Please remember to give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful. If you are new, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Also, Vonda already dropped Marilyn's link to her Etsy shop, Marilyn's Merch. Please don't write Marilyn a letter because she likes crab legs. Please don't write her a letter. Delonda got enough letters for all of us. Like, she got that was enough for all of us. I'm trying to think of anything else. Tomorrow is the Bling box Zoom. We'll be doing pre-recorded for So Good. We won't be doing a So Good live this weekend. But we will have a video up for you guys on both of our channels. I'm trying to think of anything else. Edie will be live on Sunday night, 9 p.m. Hopefully, because she wasn't live last week. So she'll be on live. And then everything just goes. Monday, Angel will be on. Tuesday, I will be on. Me and Rachel. Rachel comes on before me at 4:30. Central Standard Time or Eastern Standard Time, 3:30 Central Standard Time. And then Delonda will be on. Delonda, you're gonna have Romeo Wednesday on Wednesday? Because you know how I feel about when you go earlier. I understand things happen, but you know how I feel when you go on earlier. Marilyn will be back on Thursday, and I'll be back on Friday, but that's it. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I love you guys. I will update the description with the links. Just remember, if you decide to do something like this, or if you get the longer rolls and you start to print using it, just remember one side works and the other side doesn't. And just check out the Amazon listing because it tells you like how to check it. That's how I found out how to make sure the one side was the correct side. And that's it. I love you guys. Let's see, do you have anything else? Yes, Miles coworker will be graduating. Congratulations to coworker and definitely to Delonda and the entire family. All right, but that's it. Please remember, it does not take much to be kind. Please be kind to others. Of course, be kind to yourself. This is Mental Health Awareness Month. Just protect your peace. All right, protect your peace. Right. And sometimes that just means, some things you can let go. Of course, I know there's things that you can't let go, but there are some things that, you know what, it's just not really worth it, right? Just go ahead and let it be. Let it go. That is this month's Bling box message, is to let it be. Okay. I love you guys. Don't forget to be kind to everybody. And be kind to yourself. I'm getting ready to go to bed. I love y'all. Later.